to wet your whistle, or do you require a laugh?
Tell me a joke.
Two fish swim into a concrete wall. One turns to the other and says, "Damn." A guy once told me to always leave them wanting more. Unfortunately, he was working at the rationing station. What do people from outside of Boston have in common with a bottle of beer? They're both empty. From the neck up, Charles Dickens walks into a bar and orders a martini. The bartender turns to him and asks, "Olive or twist?" Ah, ah, ah. A neutron walks into a bar and asks, "How much for a drink?" The bartender responds, "For you no charge." What did the commies light their house with before they used candles? Electricity. I was banned from the airport last week. Apparently, security doesn't like it when you call shotgun while boarding the plane. Two Irishmen looking for work saw a sign for tree fellers. Pat turned to Murphy and said, "If only Seamus were here, we could have gotten the job." If 4 out of 5 people suffer from radiation poisoning, does that mean the 5th guy enjoys it? What do you call 2 crows on a branch? Attempted murder. Relationships are a lot like algebra. You always look at your ex and try to figure out why. I've decided to sell the vacuum. It's just collecting dust. What is the best way to maintain a balanced diet? Keep a beer in each hand. There is a band called 1023 Megabytes. They haven't had any gigs yet. How about a pizza joke? Never mind. It's too cheesy. I went to the zoo the other day. The only animal they had was a dog. It was a Shih Tzu. Ariel, Papyrus, and Comic Sans walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Oi, we don't serve your type in here." There is no I in denial. How do you kill a circus clown? Go for the jugular. A priest walks into the bar and takes a seat next to a call girl. Then he turns to her and says, "Error, data corruption, punchline not found." Ha, ha, ha. That's a good one. Now, I've always run on batteries, but a Mr. Handy recently convinced me to try an internal fusion reactor, and I can't go back. I guess you could say he was a catalytic converter. I met an atheist who worked for a charity the other day. She said it was a non-profit organization. Ah, ah, ah. The bartender says, "We don't serve faster than light particles in here." A tachyon walks into the bar. A Mayan asks his friend if he would like to grab a drink. His friend says, "Well, I'm supposed to finish the calendar, but I guess if I don't, it's not the end of the world." The past, the present, and the future walk into a bar. It was tense. C, E flat, and G walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, but we don't serve minors in here." Ah, ah, ah. So E flat leaves, while C and G have a fifth between them. A photon checks into a hotel, and the bellhop asks if she has any luggage. The photon replies, "No, I'm traveling light." What is the best way to start a parade in South Boston? Roll a 40 down the street. A communist, a spy, and a Chinese man walk into a bar. He orders a drink. Light travels faster than sound, which is why dating the Irish seems like a good idea till they start talking. A blind man walks into a bar, and a table, and a chair. I've heard Angus is on a whiskey diet. He's already lost 3 days. Chemically speaking, alcohol is a solution. I see you have a dog. You should name him 10 miles. Then you can tell people you walk 10 miles every day. Ah, ah, ah.